time to play trial or error. Basically, what I'm gonna be doing with these trial or error videos on my channel is essentially putting products, autism calming mechanisms, autism calming methods, autism hacks. I'm gonna be doing all that and many more things that say to be beneficial to people with autism and that could help them de-stress and calm down and put them to the ultimate test. That ultimate test is someone on the autism spectrum, and in this general case, me, trying out these things and determining whether if it's worth the trial or if it's just a downright error. I watch these types of videos all the time. I watch Graveyard Girls Does This Thing Really Work on a regular basis. I watch Ladylike from BuzzFeed. I watch Tina Tries It. I watch Natalie's Outlet. And they basically inspired me to do this trial or error series. They basically inspired me to do this for you guys. I also want to say that I am in no way, shape, or form being paid by the companies of the products that I will use in these trial or error videos. I will not be sponsored by them as well. All the products that I will use in this series are products that I buy with my own money or my mom will usually let me get. And anything that I do say about these products is solely my own honest insight and my own honest opinion. The whole intention of trial or error is just another insightful resource tool for families with people on the autism spectrum, for teachers with students on the autism spectrum, and autism parents who have children on the autism spectrum, and just autistic people in general. This is just another insightful resource tool that I want to provide for them. Okay, so bottom line of that lengthy disclaimer, not being paid, not being sponsored, anything I say or test out is my own honest input and opinion. And the intention of trial or error is not to parody anybody and not to make fun of these type of videos whatsoever. Alrighty guys, with all that being said, let's go ahead and play trial or error! For the first ever trial or error video, we're gonna be trying out something that I've been really wanting to try out for quite some time now. Oh my gosh, I'm super excited about this. Today we're gonna be trying out Kinetic Foam! I got this over my holiday break and I am super stoked to try this out. Basically what this is, it is basically the kinetic sand version of the play foam stuff from when I was a kid. And it says that you can stretch it, model, and wrap. We're not going to wrap and we are not going to model. I am going to stretch it, squeeze it, and see if any tension or any sensory overload levels go down. And see if that helps me de-stress and calm down. With all that, let me ask you, my friends, will Kinetic Foam be worth the trial or be just a downright failure? Let's find out. Yay! Come on. Ripping the package open is the best part. There we go. I'm gonna try my best not to rip the packaging that much because there are instructions on the back and I love to follow detailed oriented instructions. Well, there we go. I can save that for later. Let's see. Throw this out. And you guys can see right there, there are these little white bead things, probably for texture, possibly. I'm not sure. Very weird texture. And it's really hard to get out. It smells like paint and glue mixed together. The squish test. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm going to oh jeez. Man, this is so not squishy at all. When you're overwhelmed and when you're tense, you want something to squeeze that is not really that squeezable, but just something that you can squeeze at to help release the tension. Because for me personally, I just like squeezing Play-Doh and stuff like that to help me release tension. And honestly, the fact that this is really not that easy to squeeze just makes it more beneficial to me because I am using every ounce of my overly tense energy into squeezing this thing. The stretching test. So I'm gonna grab one end right here, grabbing one end right here, and let's see. Oh. Wow, that didn't really stretch at all. I don't know how well you guys could see this, but I'm going to stretch this thing out so you guys could see how hard it is to stretch out. Jeez Louise, this is really hard to stretch out. Which again, very, very beneficial. But you don't want to squeeze it or stretch it too much because that will happen. The squish down test. You just do this. Wow. This is really tough to work with. Basically what we do is go like, you were fun, but I have to put you back now. I gotta finish this video. I'll play with you later, I promise. This was the outcome of squeezing this thing for only playing with this thing for 15-20 minutes. So was Kinetic Foam worth the trial, or was Kinetic Foam just a downright error? Well, my friends, I don't know, because it is, I think, kind of like a preference type thing. But if I did have to make a decision on whether or not it was worth the trial or just a downright error, which I kind of have to do, I am going to say that Kinetic Foam was definitely worth the trial. It is worth trying out, and it is worth looking into. I probably will end up not using the Kinetic Foam as much as I would use my kinetic sand and my Play-Doh, because it is so incredibly rough, it's so incredibly hard, and also it is very, very messy, and it just made a huge ginormous white beaded mess on my floor. But on the days where I'm just really stressed out, where I'm really tense, where my oversensory levels are really high to the point where I might have a meltdown, I will go ahead and give this thing a go, give it a good squeeze, give it a good stretch. I'll just have to put some sort of thing underneath me so that my floor will not get messy again. Well guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up if you guys liked it. Also in the comments below, what are some other things you guys want me to try for the trial or error video series? I look forward to reading and replying to your responses below. And finally, as always, if you guys like this video and want to see more videos from me in the future, go ahead and give this channel a subscribe. Well guys, that's it for now. Until next time, bye bye!